Hiya, I'm DailyK, and today we're in Male City. Normally I would be seeing the sights and whatnot, maybe check out the Male Friday Mosque, but there's a problem. As you've seen, a super rare dangerous cyclone is barreling towards the nation. What's odd about that is that, especially around the equator, like here in the Maldives, you don't see cyclones, typhoons, or hurricanes. They're all the same thing, but different names based on where they are in the world. It's a science phenomenon. So a lot of people are heading to Male City for shelter as it has the most development in the nation, and it has the most preparation for these kind of events. Alongside the best access to resources, well, sort of. The Maldives is really prone to flooding. For me, when I first got to the Maldives on the plane, we had to go to Aju Airport instead of Male's Airport because Male's Airport was flooded and inoperable. I'm heading towards a school that's a shelter. It's gonna have food, water, the essentials. It actually kind of reminds me of a story from my own town. There was a time at my high school a few years before I got there where the high school went on lockdown for several hours, even after school, due to some security reasons. Not the thing that you're likely thinking, but still, it wasn't safe either way. And I had a teacher tell us that the classrooms didn't have any kind of emergency supplies, especially if you had to use the restroom. So afterwards, the school fundraised and took care of that. I'm happy we're prepared for that. I'll tell you, this last year that just passed, the school went into a shelter-in-place mode during my government class, and we had to get dismissed by classroom. But more on that later. We have finally arrived at Billabong High International School. We made it! Oh, isn't this fun? I'm stuck here in a cyclone until it stops or I'm either washed away. Whichever comes first. If you're wondering why I didn't take a flight out, well, the airports were overfilled. Either by relief or just people getting out. And as such, the prices got jacked up. I technically have had a job for the past 7 months, but I don't make that kind of money. Anyway, I have nothing else to do, so why don't I continue with the story? So this was in my American government class. We had a substitute teacher that day. To be honest, that day was weird enough as is. Have you ever had someone attempt to impersonate you when getting sent down to detention? Even the teacher next door came in. Yeah, that was very fun for me. So now, I can't exactly remember what I was doing, but I remember the teacher looking at her phone, and looking at us and saying, "Hey guys, message from one of the assistant principals. We're in a shelter in place. No one is to leave the classroom." I'll be honest, I couldn't even believe it at first. To me, it felt like some really weird joke, even though it wasn't. It just felt entirely unreal to me. I'm not entirely sure why, but when someone attempted to go out and use the restroom, they got denied. That's when I knew this is real. Here's the kicker. We got no details about what exactly happened that caused it. So as you could guess, those rumors ran faster than a Taylor Swift fan buying concert tickets. It was like a wave of anxiety in that class, and oh stars, off we go everyone. Isn't that fun?